Welcome back to The Rhode Show this morning in The Buzz, brought to you by The Comedy Connection. They say happiness is a state of mind, but some states are happier than others.
You don't say.
You don't say.
According to a recent Wallet Hub study, Utah is the happiest state in America.
Really?
Really? With multiple wives? No. Minnesota. So there's a lot of effort in it. How could that be?
He said it, not me.
And I'm sure, well, never mind. Minnesota came and said, that's a lot of compromises. Where are we going for dinner?
I don't know anything. I'm just going to sit here.
Minnesota, what movie are we going to see? It never ends. Minnesota came in at second, and Hawaii rounded out the top three. Now, Rhode Island, I know you're wondering, ranks at number 21, but Massachusetts, the Bay State, pretty high on that list at number 10, and Connecticut, the Nutmeg State, also known as the Constitution State, right behind at number 11. Now, the personal finance site weighed a number of factors, including depression rates, amount of work hours, and adequate sleep.
Right. So are you happy?
Extremely.
Are you happy? You know what? Clap your hands.
Every single day. But this really got us to thinking, what determines where you live and what are the factors at play?
Look, I am happy. I'm fine. I think... Look, Rhode Island gets a bum rap about a lot of things, right?
Sure.
And look, are some things warranted? Sure they are. But so is every other state.
Exactly.
And then I hear people say, I'm going to move to Florida. Can't wait to get to Florida. Okay, all right.
And then what do?
They know more about what's going on here than they do down in Florida.
Right. There is something extremely provincial about Rhode Island, and those of us that live here, extra proud of being here. We love talking about it. A lot of us, it's a multi-generational situation, right, which I understand. However, at the same time, we've got the beach, we've got unbelievable food.
Right.
The road show is here, but all these... Come on. All these great things. You know, you can go to the city, or you can be, in the countryside, if you will. So Rhode Island really has everything, I think.
You're very close to Boston. If you want to go up in Boston, if you want to go leaf peeping, you can go leaf peeping.
That. I went to New York just the other week.
You were in New York?
A 3-hour drive.
Right. You can be any place.
Yeah, it's a great location, and really, I just think that coastline. We were talking earlier. We were having our pre-show meeting and whatnot. You think about the ocean, being close to it.
Yes.
There are some people that just don't get to experience it like we do, and it's right in our backyard.
Right. There's a lot of those states, the flyover states, who, when you hear them say, or people say, "Look, I've never seen the ocean." It always is one of those. Like, I'm always amazed. I'm like, really?
Yeah.
But they've never have.
Right, and I know people who live in Chicago. Lake Michigan is right there.
Chicago, great place.
Great
city.
So you do get the water, but I've been there. I love Chicago. It's one of my favorite cities. It's not the same as the actual ocean, but you do have the lake life. So I think for a lot of people, it's that balance. I like the city, but I also like the outdoors. How can I have it all? Plus, you want to think, is this a good city or a good state for me to raise a family?
Right. Even if another great place is Denver, Colorado. If you go to Denver, if you go to any place, in that state, it is just absolutely beautiful. You see mountains in New Hampshire, but it's not the same as when you go to Denver or something like that.
Right. I had my great aunt and uncle lived in Davenport, Iowa, so the Quad Cities right there of Iowa and Illinois. Right. Now, for years they lived in Chicago. My great uncle was originally from Rhode Island, but they lived in the Midwest for the majority of their lives. It's where he worked. It's where they retired. So our family, my brother and I, our dad, we spent a lot of time in Iowa, which is random. I thought it was a really beautiful state. The Mississippi River right there. However, living there is different from visiting.
And it's still not close to the ocean that we love. It's part of who we are all the time.
It really is.
And you always see people, even if it's on Facebook, between the nonsense, people posting great memories about Rhode Island and being able to pack up with their family and go down to the ocean, or being close to having beach houses. There's something for me special about that.
And I think too, we joke here all the time because we like to have fun and be silly, but oh God, the traffic of going to the beach and what a hassle it is, just because we're only human beings. People sometimes, oh my God, this and that, the other thing, but the fact remains, it is right there, and we are very lucky to have it there.
I also like the Four Seasons.
Really? I mean, it's a great hotel.
It's a great hotel. It really is. It was a movie theater for a time. But
it's so stupid.
I do. I like the having the different seasons. I like fall. I like summer.
Yeah.
Spring. Well, we don't really even have a spring.
No,
Winter I could do without.
Yeah.
Like I could just go, a day, maybe two of snow, and then I'm kind of good with it.
Right. You could observe it, enjoy it, appreciate it,
and then move on. You can see yourself out the door.
Yeah, but now that we're at the threshold of fall, a lot of people are excited for that new season, which is beautiful around here. Also beautiful, your comments. Let's get right to you. Get right to our viewers to see what you guys had to say about this morning when it comes to where she lives. Heather is up first. I would take all into consideration. I would want to make sure that the neighborhood is a good one, along with job security. Yes, some people move for career.
Absolutely. Sharon adds, any city by the sea is fine for me.
Sounds pretty
Sounds
good.
sounds like a t-shirt.
Isn't that a song by the Four Seasons?
Yes.
I'm not even a fan. Lisa shares, we've lived in 5 different states, and Rhode Island is where we'll stay. It truly is the biggest little state in the union. So much to do and see. That's absolutely true.
Absolutely. Linda closes out the comments today. I've been to other states, but to me, Rhode Island is home. Family and friends, and I love the Four Seasons. She likes the place too. Yeah.
Good concierge service.
Very nice. Thanks for chiming in, everybody. Keep those comments coming, and they might be shown right here on the show.
Yeah, leave a comment on our buzz topic. We go live on Facebook. We tell you this every day just before 8. You can also follow us on Twitter and Instagram. They're all easily found at The Rhode Show.